Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Iovance Biotherapeutics' third quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. Let's get started. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q3 was $53.79 million. The company actually reported revenue of $58.55 million, surpassing expectations by 8.85%. This quarterly revenue also marked a massive increase of over 12,000% compared to the $469,000 reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, or EPS, the original estimate for Q3 was an expected loss of 30 cents. The company actually reported a loss of 28 cents, exceeding expectations by 2 cents per share. This result also reflects an 18 cents reduction in losses compared to the 46-cent loss per share reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. Iovance is showing strong financial positioning with $403.8 million in cash as of the end of Q3 2024. This is particularly important because it gives them a solid runway extending into 2026, allowing them to continue expanding their operations and developing their pipeline without immediate funding concerns. One of the most exciting financial developments is the improvement in gross margins. The company reached the mid-40% range in Q3, which represents significant progress from earlier quarters. Even more encouraging is their target to achieve gross margins above 70% in the coming years. This improvement is expected to come from increased manufacturing efficiency and higher facility utilization. On the expense side, we're seeing some interesting trends. Research and development expenses decreased by $19.3 million compared to Q3 2023, primarily due to the transition of Amtagvi to commercial manufacturing and lower clinical costs. However, selling, general, and administrative expenses increased by $12.6 million, which makes sense given the commercial launch and expanded operations. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call. This is where things get really interesting. Iovance has now treated 126 patients with Amtagvi since its launch, showing strong adoption in the market. They've significantly expanded their network of treatment centers, now operating at 56 locations across the United States. This expansion is crucial for making the treatment more accessible to patients nationwide. The manufacturing aspect of the business is showing notable improvements. Success rates are trending upward, which is essential for both patient outcomes and operational efficiency. This improvement directly impacts the company's bottom line and helps support their path to higher gross margins. One of the most impressive achievements is the broad insurance coverage they've secured. More than 95% of U.S. covered lives now have access to Amtagvi through positive medical coverage policies. This wide coverage is crucial for adoption and accessibility of the treatment. The company has also made significant strides in reducing the treatment timeline. They've managed to bring down the financial clearance process to approximately 3 weeks, compared to 4 to 6 weeks at launch. This improvement in efficiency is crucial for both patient care and operational effectiveness. Looking ahead, Iovance has ambitious plans for global expansion in 2025. They're already in the process of securing regulatory approvals in multiple markets, including the European Union, United Kingdom, and Canada. This international expansion represents a significant growth opportunity for the company. The manufacturing infrastructure is also being positioned for future growth. Their Philadelphia facility currently has the capacity to treat more than 2,000 patients annually, with plans to expand this to over 5,000 patients in the coming years. Even more impressive is their longer-term goal to reach a capacity of over 10,000 patients annually through further expansion and process optimization. When we put all these pieces together, the strong financial position, improving operational metrics, expanding treatment center network, and clear path to global markets, we're looking at a company that's executing well on both its commercial launch and its growth strategy. Remember, while these developments are encouraging, it's important to do your own research and consult with financial professionals before making any investment decisions. The biotech sector can be volatile, and individual company performance can vary significantly over time. That wraps up our recap of Iovance Biotherapeutics' third quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earnings Central.